Yo, last YouTube video we hit for 4K. I got a bunch more picks for today, and honestly, some of the plays I gave out on Twitter were 3 for 3 here. We got 2 more esports plays, which hopefully hit to cash this one. But anyways, I got a bunch of picks for today. Let's go through them. I've explained this before, but I try to keep these videos educational, right? I really believe once you understand PrizePicks, the strategy for beating them, you're going to make a lot more money. So let's get into my first pick, which is from the OddsJam Positive EV tool. So it's Christian Javier under 15.5 outs, right? So this is what you need to understand about PrizePicks. It's critical. PrizePicks is a platform where they don't change your payout. You select over versus under. Your payout doesn't change. It's a fixed payout platform. So the way you beat PrizePicks is you look for spots where sports books, right? In this case, you can see Caesars, DraftKings, Pinnacle. Pinnacle is known to be the sharpest, the smartest bookmaker. They all have Christian Javier as a heavy favorite to go under 15.5 outs, right? They're all pricing is under as a heavy favorite. All these books are telling you, hey, he's a lot more likely to go under as opposed to over. So that's a sharp pick on PrizePicks. That's a great PrizePicks play to go with, right? So actually on PrizePicks, if you go through the math, which I did, kind of nerded out, took the flex play payouts and went through how PrizePicks works, is the way that PrizePicks works is you need to win 54.25% of your picks or more to be profitable on this platform. That's it. If you win 55% of your picks, your ROI is going to be for these 5 flex plays, 5%, right? All you're trying to do is find plays winning above 54.25% of the time. So the way that PrizePicks makes money, right, is they know most people don't have an advantage. And if you don't have an advantage, you don't have an edge, you're going to win these over-unders 50% of the time, right? You picking over-under if you don't have an advantage is like you flipping a coin. Heads, tails, over-under. You're going to be like 50-50 to win or lose each pick. But on PrizePicks, you have to win 54.25, right? You got to hit like 56% of your plays, only losing 44% of your plays if you want to be profitable. But it's not that hard, right? You look at sports books, you look for spots where they have an under as a heavy favorite or an over, and those are great plays to go with. So again, first play, Christian Javier from the EV tool, under 15.5 outs. All the books, including Pinnacle, sharpest bookmaker, have the under as a heavy favorite. So that's a great play to go with. So my next play, which I really like, is Bailey Ober under 17 outs. So you can see here, this plays on the sportsbook screen. You also could have found any of these picks on the fantasy optimizer, but I really like showing the data. Again, like as a sharp bettor, it's all about following the data, right? So many people think, oh, I thought I watched sports, and if I understand sports, I'll make money. That's what everyone does. That's what 99% of people do, and that's why PrizePicks is in business. Most people don't understand the math behind their payouts, how to beat them long term, how to make slips like this one, right? So you can see right here, all other sports books, literally every other sports book, Underdog Fantasy, another fantasy site, every other platform has Bailey Ober's line lower at 16.5. PrizePicks is at 17. Every other sports book 16.5. Follow the data. Take the under. We literally have dozens of data points. All these other sports books, literally dozens of data points, all these other books telling us his line should be lower at 16.5. So again, from the sportsbook screen, this is a great play to go with. And I'll include a promo code below if you want to try out OddsJam. You can get a month for free. Right? So it's pretty simple strategy, right? On PrizePicks, you want to beat them. First, look for spots where sportsbooks have an under heavily favored or an over, right? You don't even need OddsJam to do this. Pull up the sports books, pull up PrizePicks, look for spots where books have an under or an over heavily favored. That's a great play to go with on PrizePicks because again, PrizePicks doesn't change your payout based on you selecting over versus under, so you just want to find plays where sports books have an under or an over really heavily favored. Right? My second piece of advice is all these books set lines independently, so the market's very fragmented, right? All these books are data points, right? Every single sports book. So find line discrepancies, right? And you can do that with the sportsbook screen. You can search around manually, whatever. All OddsJam is doing is nothing complicated. It's just reading in all this data, right? Bailey Ober, his line is 16.5 on Underdog. PrizePicks has his line at 17. Pretty simple. All OddsJam is doing is, reading in these millions of odds across the sports betting market, tens of thousands of lines per platform, all this crap, and pointing out line discrepancies, making it easy to actually find value, actually find an edge, and beat the books long term. So you can see, like, for example, another play I'm on is Ryujin. This is CSGO. Who cares, right? Like, I've said this before. I will bet on tennis. I will bet on esports. I will bet on soccer. All of those sports were in this $4,000 PrizePicks win. right? Like, it's all about finding plays with an edge. It's all about the data. So if you look at Ryujin, CSGO play, the other platforms, the other data points we have, Underdog, Sports Battle, they have his line set at 40 half, 40. You're not going to be able to outmodel the sports books, which are billion-dollar companies and have, the best data feeds, have invested millions of dollars in their ability to set lines. They're taking bets, moving around lines due to supply and demand. You're not going to be able to beat the books just by trusting your gut. Like, it's not going to happen. You're not going to win 54.25% of your picks on PrizePicks. So you look at Ryujin, all the other sports books have his line lower, 40 half or 40, right? So follow the data, hit the under. I mean, really nothing complicated. Whole goal of this video is to help you understand PrizePicks better. I've won over $300,000 on PrizePicks. You can see that right here. And here's my 5-pick flex play. So you can see I got 2 esports plays, right? So you look at this Douglas play. I mean, it's pretty simple, right? Douglas's line is 8 on PrizePicks. Sports Battle, Underdog Fantasy have his line at 7.5. So just these picks from the Fantasy Optimizer are all winning above 54.25% of the time. That's why they're all in green. That's why they're all profitable. So here you can see my full 5-pick flex play, 2 esports plays, 1 CSGO, 1 League of Legends, 2 MLB plays, 1 tennis play. Let's make some money, guys.